Hi y'all, my name is Tina. Welcome back to Reaction Row. Today I am watching the 7th and 8th episodes of season 2 of Hannibal. Last we left off, Hannibal used Bloom as an alibi so that he could get to, what is his name? I forget his name. The guy who claimed to be the Ripper but really wasn't. Oh, I know his name. I just don't know why I can't remember it. Anyhow, so he went ahead and used Bloom as an alibi. Jack is kind of skeptical of Hannibal at this point because he had the food tested that was at the party. And Miriam has been found by Jack. Like, that's where it ended. I don't know how she's still even alive. I mean, I guess he just cut off her arm, but it's been years. And she knows it's Hannibal because, unless she has some sort of memory lapse or something, or he did something to her so she wouldn't remember. But I'm anxious to see what's going to happen next, what all she's going to be able to reveal to Jack, and what's going to go on with Will, because he tried to kill or have Hannibal be killed too. So things are getting really intense and I'm excited about it. I want to thank y'all for liking, subscribing, and sharing my videos. And I'm going to get started on season 2, episodes 7 and 8 of Hannibal. I hope they find something. Hannibal can't be, I mean, he can, because he seems to be like 20 steps ahead of everyone, but he has to make some sort of mistakes, you would think.
I knew you'd never stop looking. Can I see him?
We haven't caught the Ripper.
He's still...
We need your help, Mary. You know who he is.
I don't know who he is.
She's blocked it out.
You found him.
I don't remember finding him. He got inside my head. I remember a dream about drowning. And then being awake. And not awake. Being myself and not myself. I'd wake up to the smell of fresh flowers and the sting of a needle. I wasn't afraid. Fear and pain were so far away.
I was reckless with your life.
I was reckless with my life.
I saw what I needed in you and I used you. I let you break the rules on my behalf while I hid behind deniability.
Agent Crawford, please do not apologize to me for my mistakes. You treated me very well.
She has memory of everything
until he put me in the ground.
except that.
Even when
what happened to her.
He took my arm. He told me what he was going to do. I went to sleep, woke up, it was gone. He said he wanted to give it to you.
Oh, wow.
Can you identify him?
I could hear his voice. I couldn't see his face. All I could see was light.
Oh.
Why didn't he kill you, Miriam? Why were you spared?
I wasn't spared. He was saving me for last.
But when is the end?
This witness must not be able to identify the Ripper by sight. Jack wants him to hear my voice, otherwise I'd be in here alone.
Oh, he's so smart.
Still, I appreciate your company.
He has a very distinct accent, so. And like the cadence of his voice, too. You would think she'd recognize something.
It's not him.
Oh my God, his confidence.
Sure.
Yes. He's not the Ripper.
How does he do it?
I would love nothing more than to see you trade places with Dr. Lecter. I have no intention of ending up on his menu.
At least he believes him.
Might be the only thing saves your life.
Confess to what?
Confess to bonding with Hannibal Lecter over your shared practice of unorthodox therapies. Dr. Lecter with me, you with Abel Gideon.
Gideon. I knew I remembered his name.
Hospital by the Chesapeake Ripper. Curious what bargain they struck.
No, there's no bargaining with smoke. Gideon's dead. You're next.
Unless I unburden myself.
Confession is good for the soul. Jesting, you convince Jack Crawford however you can. Like your life depends on it.
I mean, I take what Will says, and I do it.
Why did Hannibal not just kill you?
Because he wants to be my friend. You didn't have to find me, Jack. You just had to listen to me.
I put Miriam in a room with Hannibal Lecter. She stated definitively he is not the Chesapeake Ripper.
That definitive enough for you?
No. It wasn't.
Good.
Where'd you find Miriam, Jack?
Oh, what's he going to see?
I sowed the seeds and watched them grow.
So hard.
Cultivated a long chain of events leading to this. All of this
Sensei is my
in
design.
my design. It's theater.
Putting on a
Every
show.
time the Ripper kills someone, it's theater.
Ripper didn't bring Miriam here to kill her. He brought her here for you to find.
Well, the Ripper's not self-destructive. He doesn't want to get caught.
He wants you to catch someone. Like he wanted you to catch me. Somewhere, In all of this evidence, you will find something that will lead you away from Hannibal Lecter.
Miriam Lass has already done that.
2 years. It's a long time to have Hannibal in your head. You can't trust her, Jack. Can't trust any of this to be what it seems.
Do you think she's swayed to his side? Oh, I don't know. I mean, he is a psychologist, psychiatrist. He knows how the mind works. And he's manipulative. I don't know. Oh, his dogs. Is she gonna bring him back? We need to see Will smile.
Well, because you didn't believe me? Or in me? Because you let me question my sanity? My sense of reality?
Because you tried to kill Hannibal.
Oh.
You're wrong about him, Will.
No, you're wrong about him, Alana. You see the best in him. I don't.
Is he safe?
He's figured
For
it out.
me or for you?
He's figured it out.
It's dangerous. I suggest you stay as far away from Hannibal Lecter as you can.
He knows she's being used.
What?
I couldn't remember either.
Couldn't?
Oh, I remember now. Not all of his pieces. I was under his influence. He used some kind of light to induce a seizure response in my brain. I created blackouts and lost time.
I remember the light. Yeah. Standing in front of it at a distance from me. Silhouetted. Very still. But listen to chamber music. Still hear that.
You're winning.
And his voice, low and even, would pull me to him. Like a current.
You're waking. Waking. Carl. Waking, Josephine. Safe.
You and I are part of his design. Wanted you to be free. Wanted me to be free too.
Neither of us are really free. He's not done.
Oh. What is his final act? I want to know. His end game.
The same unfortunate aftershave. Too long in the bottle.
Is he Draymade?
Our last kitchen conversation was interrupted by Jack Crawford. I'd like to pick up where we left off. If memory serves, you were asking me if it would feel good to kill you.
You've given that some thought.
You wanted me to embrace my nature, Doctor. I'm just following the urges I kept down for so long, cultivating them as the inspirations they are.
You never answered my question. How would killing me make you feel?
I just...
Oh, it wasn't a dream?
Would you like to try? You're waking now. Waking.
The light.
Calm. Waking in a pleasant room. Safe.
Safe. That's what she was hearing earlier.
Open your eyes.
Jack. Jack, it's Miriam.
Tell me where you are.
Don't know where I am.
What do you see?
Can't see anything. That would be so wrong. Jack, please. I don't want to die like this.
Miriam, what was the last thing you remember before making the call?
The wounded man.
We found a fingerprint on a flower petal, a partial, smudged. Not enough points for a courtroom, but it triggered a match in the system. Hannibal Lecter. After all these murders, the Ripper's gonna leave a print now.
Will said whatever evidence we found, it would lead us away from the Ripper.
We also found sodium amytal and scopolamine in Miriam's blood.
Dr. Chilton used scopolamine and sodium amytal on both Gideon and Will during their therapy. One claimed to be the Chesapeake Ripper and the other accused Hannibal.
You got the right box, but you're looking in the wrong corner. Gideon pointed me at Joe. Told me that he was the Ripper.
Wait, I'm confused. So who are we saying is the Chesapeake Ripper? Dr. Lecter or Dr. Chilton?
Bring them both in.
They're gonna blame Chilton? Oh! Oh, I love that kitchen. Oh, maybe it's Gideon?
Hello, Frederick.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my God. That will be the FBI. When you wake up, your only choice will be to run. One moment, please.
What is happening? Sir, the blood on his shirt.
May I use your shower, please?
Oh my god.
Gideon hasn't been dead for long. No more than a couple of hours. Chilton's been carving the stakes off him for days. Chilton's shelves are filled with a lot of old medical books.
The wound man.
Mm-hmm. This illustration shows up in a lot of early texts.
He's the Ripper 6 victim.
That's what
Jill
Miriam said
also
she
told
saw
me in the Ripper
last.
case when Miriam disappeared, she must have talked to him, made the connection. Beverly made a connection too. Jill's been a part of the Ripper case since before Will Graham, Hannibal Lecter, Miriam Lass. He had access to case files. He would know everything the Ripper would need to know.
Jack, Will said that he was going to throw you off his scent. Oh,
I'm his patsy.
He doesn't even need his cane.
I'm leaving the country.
If you run, you look guilty.
You did not run and you look plenty guilty.
Did he just have the cane to be dramatic?
Was half-eaten in my guest room. I have corpses on my property. You just threw up an ear.
There's an APB on you right now. They've canceled credit cards. They're tracing your phone.
What have you done?
I called
There
Jack
you
Crawford.
are.
No. 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 Stay there. You're not a killer, Frederick. Please.
He believes him.
Does it have to be you? Seems like one final indignity.
Not like you to hide an achievement.
The achievement is not mine.
Whose is it? Hannibal Lecter's.
She's biased to Hannibal, so why are they letting her?
What's coming out of your mouth? A weight to them.
I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of conflict of interest in this show.
They're not true.
Waking. Calm. Waking in a quiet room. You're waking now. Waking in a quiet room. Safe.
It's him. It's him.
Holy darn, it's not bulletproof? I don't even... How? Is it going to be her? She working with him? Oh my gosh, y'all. Oh.
Oh, well.
Okay. Cleaned up.
I come in.
Do you intend to point a gun at me?
He looks so handsome.
First, you have to grieve for what is lost and what has changed.
I've changed. You changed me.
The friendship that we had is over. The Chesapeake River is over.
It had to be Miriam, didn't it? She was compelled to take his life so she could take her own back.
How will you take your life back?
I'd like to resume my therapy.
Yeah, so how do you catch a fish that isn't hungry?
Change your tactics. Use live bait that moves and excites them to action. You gotta make him bite, even though he's not hungry.
You make him act on instinct. He's always a predator.
You have to create a reality where
They're talking about Hannibal.
only you and the fish exist. Your lure is the one thing he wants, despite everything he knows.
Make a wrong move, he swims away.
I'm a good fisherman, Jack.
You hook him. I'll in.
That's why he's gone back to therapy. He's giving Hannibal what he wants, so he can lure him in.
Feels like she's still pregnant.
What's in her
Did they
body?
check for twins?
I feel like something's stuffed in her.
Who performed this C-section?
You have a C-section? Weren't there yesterday.
Oh, whose body are they going to find? Or body parts?
Yeah, there's something in here, all right.
Throat's obstructed. You wanna?
Oh, what's in there?
Soil. Someone packed it in there real good too. It's not even on her teeth.
Oh. Dropped it. I'll get it.
Thanks.
I'll test the pH levels. See what kind of organic matter or trace elements we come up with. Should be able to figure out where it came from. She has a heartbeat.
What? She's in rigor
She
mortis.
doesn't have a pulse. She has a heartbeat.
Jim. She has a heartbeat.
What is happening? What's inside of her? Oh, I don't know if I'm ready. Oh my gosh. What is happening? Who put that in? Oh.
Yeah, I'm worried about the bird. Worried about the bird. I'm sad for her. I'm sad for the horse, but I can only help the bird.
Oh, he knew the victim. He knew the animals involved.
Only the one.
I don't know if he's the killer, Jack.
I don't think he is.
If he is, he never meant to be. I mean, he isn't. He knows who is.
Yeah, I don't think he's the killer.
You were able to reconstruct this killer's fantasies. One dead creature giving birth
Oh,
to
my
another.
back.
The bird. His victim's new beating heart. A soul given wings.
Rebirths can only ever be symbolic.
You've been reborn.
Isn't that the goal of my therapy?
How does it feel consulting again with Jack Crawford and the FBI? Last time it nearly destroyed you.
The last time you nearly destroyed me.
After everything that has happened, will you still
Stop
believe?
right there. You may have to pretend. But I don't.
No, you don't. Not with me.
I don't expect you to admit anything. You can't. But I prefer sins of omission to outright lies, Dr. Lecter. Don't lie to me.
Will you return the
Did
courtesy?
you see his little smirk?
Why have you resumed your therapy?
Can't just talk to any psychiatrist about what's kicking around my head.
You fantasize about killing me.
Yes.
Tell me, how would you do it?
With my hands.
Then we haven't moved past apologies and forgiveness, have we?
We've moved past a lot of things. I discovered a truth about myself when I tried to have you killed.
that doing bad things to bad people makes you feel good.
Yes.
I need to know if you're going to try to kill me again, Will.
Will's going to become Dexter.
I don't want to kill you anymore, Dr. Lecter.
He wants to catch him.
Now that I finally find you interesting.
I'm loving, oh, we need more scenes like that.
At some point, almost every society believed birds carried our souls to the afterlife.
You think I think this bird is Sarah. She's gone. She's everywhere and nowhere.
Tell me you killed her.
I just wanted something beautiful for her.
You were grieving her.
Oh,
You couldn't
So-
save her.
he put her inside
But
the
you
animal,
could bring poetry to her death.
but he didn't kill
I
her.
wanted you to find me. I wanted you to find me because if you could find me, you could find him.
A shadow. Someone only you can see. Someone you considered a friend. He made you feel less alone. Until you saw what he really is.
No. I'll make sure no one will believe me.
I'll make sure they do.
A surprising lack of empathy in a social worker.
Peter Bernardone has accused me of killing the 16 women.
How does that make you feel?
Right now, I'm feeling inconvenienced. I'm being detained on the word of one very damaged individual.
Why is he smiling?
You're not being detained. You're being interviewed. The FBI is just being thorough.
What are you writing down?
An observation?
About me?
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to make you feel uncomfortable.
That's smart. She keeps pushing him on his feelings, not on the facts. She's trying to gauge how comfortable he is with emotion, if he has any.
Couldn't bear being touched by her.
That could be why he's smiling so much. It's a fake smile.
His eyes are dead. He's a predator.
Society needs caring people.
It also needs a few psychopaths. Keep the rest of us on our toes.
There's no evidence I did this. If you'd like to know how I feel, I feel like I don't want to be here anymore. So, if you're not detaining me, I'd like to be on my way now.
That face! Good actor. He is so creepy.
I've been expressing a lot of rage recently. So often in my line of work, I see people take out their resentments on those closest. It's a sad fact of human nature. And you're prone to extremes of emotion. The way you think is compromised. You're destroying your life. Sarah was a bitter reminder of everything you'll ever have. And this is the very horse who kicked you in the head.
Didn't mean to scare her.
Some will say this was a long time coming. I know I will. I already have. 16 women, Peter. You killed them because you weren't worthy of them.
You killed him.
Do you think if you save Peter Bernardone, you can save yourself?
Save myself from what, Dr. Lecter?
From who you perceive me to be?
I'm afraid I need to be saved from who you perceive me to be.
Many troublesome behavior strikes when you're uncertain of yourself. Peter Bennett only lies in the same darkness that owns you.
No, I'm alone in that darkness.
You're not alone, Will. I'm standing right beside you.
That's his shadow. Well, that took a different turn than I expected.
Done to you was cruelty for cruelty's sake.
I think I hate him.
I envy you your hate. It makes it easier when you know how to feel.
What? Thanks, what do you feel?
Killing.
I didn't kill him. Just wanted him to understand what it's like to suffocate and to experience the death that he created.
Oh, he's alive? Hannibal knew?
Mr. England might want to crawl back in there if you know what's good for you.
Officer. I'm the victim here. I'm not an officer. I'm Peter's friend.
Peter's confused.
I know. Look at the hammer. Well, pick it up.
Holy darn.
It won't feel the same, Will. It won't feel like killing me.
It doesn't have to.
You did the best anyone could do for Peter. Don't do this for him. If you're going to do this, Will, you have to do it for yourself.
Please don't.
You would be wise to remain silent, Mr. England. No. This is not the reckoning you promised yourself.
Can you do it well?
With all my knowledge and intuition, I could never entirely predict you. I can feed the caterpillar. I can whisper through the chrysalis, but what hatches follows its own nature and is beyond me.
Oh my God, that's what he wants. I said this in season 1. I said he's doing all of this to bring out that darkness in Will to make him the killer too. And now that's what he's done, but at the same time, I don't know, Will's still playing him. So, holy darn, y'all, these episodes were so good. So good. Like Miriam saying that it was Chilton and his whole thing. Like, I really liked him. I didn't want him to get killed or get framed or anything like that. But Hannibal just predicted everything and played everything so nicely. I don't know what his end game is, but I've always said it's to make Will a killer too. And Will has always had like the capacity to get in the minds of the killers. So I don't know. I feel like Will's going to become like a Dexter, and he's going to get revenge on bad people, killing bad people. Oh, it's so good. This show is so intense. This season is amazing. I can't wait to see what's going to happen next. I want to thank y'all for liking, subscribing, and sharing my videos on Patreon as well as on YouTube. And I do post on Patreon first. If you'd like full unedited reactions, you can find them there. And I hope you all have an amazing day. Bye.